gentlemen, the Euros is well and truly in its full flow. And now, as of recording, we're on the final match day. And currently, myself and Andy are watching the Portugal versus Czech Republic game whilst recording this episode of Squad Builder Showdown around the Showdown Plus version of Eberechi Eze. And I've got to say, looks absolutely bloody unbelievable with his upgrade, doesn't he, mate?
He was really good anyway. And then they've given him a +2.
Yes, and my God, 96 bloody pace, 95 shooting and passing with 96 dribbling, 5-star skill moves, mate. The only thing that you could say is bad about it, they haven't given him a 4th playstyle plus for winning the game, which would have been quite nice, wouldn't it, really?
Ooh, that would have been jazzy, actually.
Imagine they would have given, like, a finesse plus on top of, like, everything that they've already got on this card as well. That might have been a bit too much, but
Baby. Yeah.
it would have been absolutely mental. But before we get into sort of the swing of things for today's video, mate, I know you've probably watched quite a few of the Euros games so far, but which has been your favourite match so far? This goes out to the comments as well, actually. What's your favourite game that you've watched
Bit
so
of
far?
recency bias, but the one we've just watched.
True. I mean, yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Georgia.
yeah. That was, like, the amount of, like, stops that we had to do in your video just because it was like a, oh my God, what a goal. Oh, how has he missed that? It's just end to end, like, none of this sit back rubbish like there was
None
in
of this
bloody...
Southgate ball.
Yes.
Bull.
Got you. I got you with one of those.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Absolutely. Very, very good game of football. I think other than the one that we've just seen, I think... Oh, what might be the best game I've seen other than that? Might actually have been the Spain-Austria game, because Austria came very, very close to getting back into that game, actually. I don't know. I've just been very, very impressed with how
Austria
Austria...
France, KIRBZ.
They did. They did lose the game. However, they were just like... They just caught me by surprise at how good they were. Like, France were doing quite well in that game, but it just surprised me how good that they were in the game, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think we probably should talk about England very, very briefly. It was quite a disappointing performance overall, but I think, for me, people were crying too much about the formation, in my humble opinion. Oh, like, the first game at a major tournament, we have never been sort of spectacular at that by any stretch of one's imagination. But we've still won the game. We've gone through the harsh bits against Serbia as well when they were really pushing for an equaliser. And we've got 3 points on the board, mate. Do you reckon we're complaining too much?
Maybe a little. I'm just flicking back through the games on FotMob to remind myself.
See which ones
that
you've watched so far. There's definitely been some good games, that's for damn sure.
Germany-Scotland was good just because there was crap loads of goals.
True. And watching just like the lack of defensive nous in that game was a little bit...
basically, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Switzerland-Hungary was good.
True. Yeah, that was a decent game as well, actually.
Just like goals, basically.
Yeah. Just good games of football, isn't it? Not where people are just sat back, not really doing anything and just playing boring football. Like, the worst game I've watched, I've got to say, was the Denmark-Slovenia game. Good God. Denmark took the lead, and after that, it was genuinely like watching just two teams that didn't want to... Mate, it was worse than Southgate ball, genuinely. That's how bad it was. It was awful. It was just a very frustrating one to watch. And it was also mental how awful Belgium were as well. Like, Slovakia had got a couple of very old players in their team. And even Doku just couldn't cook against a 37-year-old Pekarik, mate, which has been a bit mad. But, I don't know. Bit of a mental...
Do you like an international tournament, I have to say?
Yeah. It gets the excitement going, that's for damn sure. Because the qualifiers and stuff like that, I don't know if you're the same as me, but I'm kind of like, yeah, do I watch it? Oh, if I'm not really doing anything, I'll watch it. But I won't go out of my way to watch it, do you know what I mean? But then, as soon as major tournaments come around, I get into, like, international football fever. Don't know if that's just me. Yeah. But
did Eze get any minutes?
I don't think so, no. I think, again, one thing that we do have a little bit of a problem, like, again, with substitutes, because Foden probably stayed on the pitch a little bit too long. They probably left Saka on a little bit too long, because he was great in the first half, then did absolutely nothing in the second half. And then Trippier looked very, very uncomfortable at left back as well. We need Luke Shaw fit as well, mate. That's one thing I've got to say. We need Luke Shaw back. Bloody beautiful man himself. But other than that, mate, based on that one performance, how do you reckon we'll do at the Euros? What's your head saying rather than your heart? Is everyone's heart saying, oh yeah, unbelievable, we're going to win it? But if we use our mental caps for a minute, mate, what do you think?
Out in the semis?
Fair. Probably to France or Germany or something like that.
Yeah, I think probably France-Germany final.
From what we've seen from match day 1, I think I do agree with you as well, because
I didn't watch the France game. Were they that good or not very good?
France were really good. They were put under a lot of pressure. Like Austria were like running like headless chickens at times, mate. The level of press that they had over that whole match was a bit mad. Fair. Mbappe definitely had the chance to make it 2-0 and absolutely blundered a very, very easy chance that someone of Mbappe's quality probably shouldn't have missed. But it was a good game of football. Probably after match day 2, we'll have a bit more of a clearer picture of how everyone's playing. But I think you're right on that one there, mate. Absolutely. But without further ado, before we turn this to Squad Builder Showdown Euros podcast, what formation would you like to put your lovely Showdown Eze in today, my friend?
I'm going to play him in 4-3-3-5.
Oh, the 5th one. Did he play centre forward? No.
No.
Left wing?
I'm going to play him centre mid.
Interesting. I thought you were going to play him a bit higher up at left wing. All right, fair enough. Lovely formation. Well, I read down the 4-2-3-1 for you, so I was nowhere near. I thought you might have gone for all of the cams that are going on today, but for me, I would like to have the best formation in the game if I can. I would love the 4-3-2-1, pretty please.
Also playing him centre mid. Very nice. Yes. I put great minds think alike 4-2-3-1.
Do love a few cams in our guesses today, but interesting. Well, both of our formations locked and loaded. Andy, should we get into the first picks? Which I've got 3 forwards, and I think you've also got 3 forwards.
Let's do it.
Right then, Andy, as we're going into the first picks, mate, I will tell you what I want first, please, mate, if that's okay.
Keep interrupting the Portugal game, KIRBZ. Do you mind?
Listen, mate, I'm trying to do it as best as I can, mate, but fortunately, nothing's really happened so far other than Ronaldo's missed a header. So, my forwards, mate, I'll tell you what I want. At striker, I want a man that, bloody hell, mate, scored one of the goals of the tournament so far for me. First touch, banged it top corner, Niklas Füllkrug. And I will be using his Path to Glory version. So he is my chemistry breaker. At left centre forward, I would like his perfect link compatriot, Marco Reus, at end of an era. And a man that is probably playing at his last Euros as well. Wait, is he even at the Euros? He is at the Euros. I'm just absolutely waffling. Thomas Muller, please.
Wait, are you going Reus or Muller or both?
Both, because I've got striker and 2 centre forwards. So Thomas Muller
Showdown
and Marco
Muller.
Reus. Yes. No,
Wait, if you just picked Showdown Muller from the Euros and asked if he's at the Euros?
No, definitely did not just do that, no.
He is at the Euros, isn't he?
He is at the Euros, yeah.
Okay. Is Reus?
Reus is not, no. Marco's not. He's
Poor Reus.
done and dusted. But apparently Muller came on. I just completely forgot that he even came onto the pitch, to be fair. But that's my front 3 that I would like, please.
That's your front 3 you can have, because I wrote English. Lauren James, Harry Kane, Ivan Toney.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fair enough. All right, mate. Well, I get to keep mine. What would you like in your 4-3-3-5, mate?
Well, I actually packed a Path to Glory player.
Oh,
and then James told me he was going to do his video on him. So I didn't put him in the squad against James.
Okay.
Because you don't use your opponent's marquee player in the video. You know, that's a bit taking the piss.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And then he changed who he wanted to do the video on.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm yet to use my Path to Glory KIRBZ.
Christ, that's a good one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pair him up front with a position change from centre mid, but can play centre forward. It's a bit of a weird one. Pellegrini. Taking it back to old school position changes where you can go centre mid to cam to centre forward. In he goes. Nice play start plus as well. Technical and incisive plus.
True.
And then at right wing, I need an Englishman. Because I'll be honest with you, when I thought of this team, I had KIRBZ right wing. And then I looked at his card and seen that it's actually a left wing out of packs. So, on the fly,
yes,
we will do some price checking because I'm scared that I'm going to pick somebody really expensive. I was going to go Jack Grealish for the cut inside finesse shot. What we'll go for is, let's go Cole Palmer.
A bit of mouth breather himself.
Why you call him mouth breather?
Mate, have you not seen the shape of his head?
No.
It's been a whole meme about it on every social platform. That,
oh, really?
That it's so evident that he's a mouth breather because his face is so long and like his chin like sticks out like. And so yeah, it's kind of like our like when we were chatting about the people who had like meatheads and big fods and stuff, but it's so evident that he's a mouth breather.
That's really mean.
Yeah, it's mean, but it is also quite.
You're a horrible person, KIRBZ, and I hope you lose all of your expensive players today.
Well, I've lost already some really expensive players today, haven't I, Andy? But we won't talk about that because my video will be out after yours, so people have already seen it. So I'm still very sad. I'm still very, very sad. But you can keep all your bloody players as well, because I wrote down Harry Kane, Lauren James. However, I wrote down Gabriel Martinelli as well, mate.
Jazzy.
So, a little bit of a, I don't know, mate, just a bit of prem, a little bit jazzy. But I didn't know that you'd pack KIRBZ, so I was looking at it and I was like,
he's expensive as well. He's had an upgrade too.
And I was like,
he's a cheeky like 2.5 mil.
Is he really that much?
Yeah, 2.6 mil he is.
Jesus, that's mental. All right, well, that's another lovely card.
He was 1.5 when I packed him, and then they won a game, and now he's gone up a mil.
So that was the same as Saka then. So if Saka went up by about 1 million as well, right? But
crazy.
I wonder why the prices have fluctuated so much. Because it's only been a +1 as well.
It's not like they were expecting England and Italy to win anyway. Like,
yeah, like I don't know. Bit of a weird one, but ladies and gents, that's your forwards done and dusted. Let's get into Andy's 2 midfielders, and I also have 2 midfielders. All right, into the midfield picks we go. Andy, what would you like to accompany your Chiesa, Pellegrini, and Palmer?
All right, I'm going from the Premier League. A man who I choose all of the time on Squad Builder Showdown. I'd love to use this McTominay, but it would be cheating because it's another chemistry breaker.
Chemistry.
I'm going to go Bobby Clark, as I always do.
Bobby Clark?
A little Showdown-themed midfield is what I'm going for, KIRBZ. 2 Showdown Plus and a Showdown. Paredes. I did want and initially thought of going for Renato Sanchez and then realised I forgot to the SBC.
I was so gassed then. Because as soon as you said you're going to go for another Showdown.
Rabiot.
Yep. I wrote down Loftus-Cheek and Rabiot. Which is really, really, really... I'm so sad. Oh, you can keep it, mate. I've been so close today. So bloody close.
And yet so far.
I know,
it's like
mate.
the rides at Alton Towers.
That is just... That is disgraceful. I'll have you know, I can go on any ride I want at Alton Towers, thank you, mate. I just don't like to go on the spinny ones because they make me sick. Would you like to know
what would you like, KIRBZ?
I'm going big for the midfield too, mate. We're going for Manchester City double. We're going to go for Rodri, and we're also going to go for Kevin Defrauder because he was awful.
What versions we talking?
Team of the seasons.
Jeez.
We are going.
Someone's splashing the cashola.
I'm just listen, man. I'm just trying to like just keep up. Good teams, Got to be on that SBS data spend list near the top, because we're not going to get close to
I have dropped the
Bates.
KIRBZ in here, to be fair. I didn't realise it was 2.6 mil.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I've got to try and catch up now. Bloody hell, 2.5 mil. Oh. But yes, I would like De Bruyne and Rodri, please.
You, sir, may have them both.
Love
I put Wharton. Yeah. And Mino.
You think I'm going to be risking Cobby?
Never know.
With the form that you're in today?
Never know.
Disgraceful. Bloody hell. Well, 2 completed midfields, but we're starting to get a bigger picture on what's going on in my team and Andy's team. Are we finally going to see some bronze players going in to the fullbacks? Let's go find out. All right, then. Into the fullbacks we go. Andy, what would... No, I'm going to go first.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to make... I'm going to switch it up, man. I'm going to switch it up. Oh, that was a close one, wasn't it? Right. My fullbacks... I'm hoping to get away with it. I would absolutely love to use this Path to Glory Kyle Walker. But I'm going to have to go with my Evo'd 87 one that just has a rocket ship. because it's better than the
On
standard
his way
one.
to Mars.
And on the other side, I would absolutely love to use this bloody Path to Glory Guardiol, but I can't. So I'm going to have to use, which one's this? The Road to the Fine of Guardiol, and that is my special position change as well.
Interesting, Mr. KIRBZ.
Because it sorts out all of my chemistry problems, but whether I can get away with it, that's another question, really. So...
It's a question, actually, isn't it? I did not write Kyle Walker because I didn't think you'd want to use normal Kyle Walker, and I didn't think that you had an Evo Kyle Walker. So, well done.
That I've used quite a few times, 160 times, to be fair. He was an 87 Winter Wildcard Evo. I've had him since Christmas, so what a time to be alive.
Nice. And I did not write FG.
Oh, you didn't write FG either. What did
And
you
got
write down?
full chemistry.
I do, which is nice.
That's annoying. I also forgot to do the Paredes SBC in between the sections. Apologies
it's all right,
to the viewers looking at this horrible concept card. I will do it, obviously, before we get into the game. I got a random question for you, KIRBZ.
Fire away, mate.
I've now been... I guess, technically, my answer is still Ireland.
Okay.
I went to the island of Ireland for the first time yesterday/today.
Yes.
But I'd never been before. I went to Belfast, so I went to Northern Ireland. So I've technically not been to Republic of Ireland, but I've been the island of Ireland.
You have?
What's the nearest country that you haven't been to?
The nearest country that I haven't been to? Probably Scotland. If that counts.
Yeah, interesting.
Because I've been to France.
Why have you never been to Scotland?
Spain. I don't know. I've just never had any reason to go up there. I guess maybe for footballing reasons one day. Or maybe a live show one day, mate, if I'm lucky. I don't know. But, I've been close to Scotland, but never actually been past the border. What about yourself?
But I guess technically the answer is the Republic of Ireland. But if we include just going to the island of Ireland, just to make the question interesting.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Because I was going to say, you're quite well-travelled, aren't you? So you must have been to
Europe.
Spain, France, and stuff. Yeah.
Been Scotland, been Wales, been the island of Ireland, been France, been Spain, been Portugal, been to Belgium, been to the Netherlands. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I've been to Luxembourg. Bit of a niche one.
That's like, yeah, I was going to say, if that's...
Been to Switzerland, been to Germany.
Because wouldn't some of the Scandinavian ones be closer? Maybe like your Denmark or...
Ooh, Norway could be quite close, to be fair. I do want to go to Norway.
What about Iceland as well? Iceland's not... Well, it might be a bit too far up and left, but... I don't know, actually.
I really want to go to Copenhagen. That's next on my list.
Well, do you remember the chat we had last month about the food situation, and you wanted to try that food place out in Copenhagen?
Did we talk about that in the last couple of shows? Yeah,
that's the one. I can't remember what it was called, the restaurant you wanted to go to.
I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to find out. It's not difficult to find. It's like meant to be one of the best restaurants in the world.
Yeah, that was the one. I remember you talking about it because you really, really wanted to go. But interesting.
Yeah, apparently Luxembourg is the closest, I reckon.
The closest. Interesting. I wonder what some of the people... I wonder if some of the people in the comments are really well-travelled and they're going to be like, oh yeah, the nearest place that they need to go is like, oh, America or something like that. Probably Canada actually would be a bit closer, but interesting. Yeah, mine would actually be Scotland. If it wasn't... Say if the UK and Ireland wasn't there, I think Portugal would be mine.
Have you been Switzerland?
Spain. I've not. Is that closer than... I guess that probably would be closer than Portugal, wouldn't it, actually, yeah.
Have you been to Luxembourg? That's closer again.
True, I've not been to Luxembourg.
I feel like I might have been to Luxembourg, but like just drove through on a school trip. So I don't know if that counts.
Oh, like a skiing trip or something like that.
No, come on, KIRBZ. My school got shut down by Ofsted and was in Bootle. I didn't go skiing.
Oh, okay, fair.
We went to the Somme.
Jesus Christ. Fair enough. I just assumed when you were going through that part of Europe, I was like, it must be for like a...
No, we went to like different World War II battle sites around France and Belgium and stuff in the Netherlands.
Oh, fair enough.
On a coach for 14 hours a day. What a terrible school trip that was. Enlightening in hindsight, but Christ, I hated it at the time.
Yeah, I was going to say at the time, that would have been like one of the longest bloody...
Driving from Liverpool to the bloody Somme on a bus.
Yeah, like, that just seemed incredibly long. Yeah, no, couldn't be me, Jesus.
Do you want to know what I want at left back or right back?
I would
Mr.
love
KIRBZ?
to know what you would like, mate. Let's hear
I would also love to know. Let me have a look. What did I decide on? I've decided on a left back. It's DeMarco. I actually packed his really good card.
Oh, his Make Your Mark.
Make Your Mark plus now.
True, actually. Is he left mid by default as well?
He is. He can play left back and he can play centre back as well. And he's got 90 in every stat apart from shooting and physical.
And then when
so I guess one more upgrade.
Probably get more upgrades, yeah. That'll be a good game in match day 2, actually. I think Spain have got Italy.
Yes.
So that'll be a really good watch.
He is technically a midfielder, though. So he needs to...
get an assist, I think, isn't it? I don't think clean sheets count for that. So I think it's
for defenders and goalkeepers, players that keep 2 clean sheets, make 5 opinions. Is this including them as a defender, then? Why does it only say the defenders and goalie one?
Oh, true.
I don't know. That's a bit weird.
Bit strange. Because, yeah, if he starts off as a left mid as well, then that is quite strange, isn't it? You'd assume it'd be the score or assist too. But I'm not sure, Jeff. I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, because then on the Mikotadze one,
yeah,
it says attackers get 2 goals or assists.
Yeah.
Attackers and midfielders. But then on the DeMarco one,
it's a clean sheet.
It says the clean sheet thing, even though he's a midfielder.
Is that another EA mistake?
Seems like it, unless they're classing him as a defensive left mid, which is also known as a left back, which is also in a position which he definitely isn't.
Which they could have just put him as a left wing back to start his card.
Yeah, that's very odd.
Very, very strange, if you ask me, mate. Very, very strange.
Anyway, I'm going to go for him, KIRBZ, but I can't have his best cards because that would be cheating. So I'll have to have his team of the season.
True. And who else would you like to pair with that man?
That's a very good question, that, KIRBZ. I think I'll go what I wrote down for you, Wan-Bissaka.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You didn't want to go for Quadrado to partner up that DeMarco?
No.
Well, that's a little bit annoying, really, because that was very close to a dirty double. I'm very sad.
KIRBZ.
I wrote down Juan Quadrado and DeMarco. So.
Oh, dear.
You can have, mate, the stinkiest goalkeeper in the land in at left back. You can have... who's the slowest one? We've got Gigi Bao. We've got Lai Jinfeng. They're both at 16 speed. All the rest of them are in the 20s. There's 19 for that Scottish bloke. Go on, mate. I think you know what? I think you've given me him in a previous Squad Builder Showdown. And you know what? I think it's time for me to repay the favour to you, mate. So you can have Lai Jinfeng, please. And his lovely 16 speed going up against Marco Reus or Thomas Muller, who have 93 and 94 respectively.
Oh, dear.
Do we get into the centre-backs and the goalies?
Oh, dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy has a bronze player at left-back. Hopefully, we can add another 1, 2 or 3 in his centre-backs and goalie. Dross, what would you like, good sir?
I've got a few different options, but I'm going to kick it off with an Italian centre-back by the name of Bonucci.
Fenerbahce Bonucci. Ooh, well, it could be Union Berlin, I guess, but okay.
Got 9 Italians now, ain't so he just gets full chem.
True. Yeah, very true. Very true.
I then need a Premier League man and a Serie A man, or an Englishman, also probably from the Premier League or Serie A. Or there's lots of different combos basically is where I'm going with this, KIRBZ, or an Argentinian. So I'm going to get an Argentinian goalkeeper from the Premier League, Martinez.
ME.
Yeah, and now everyone's got full chemistry. And I'm thinking to myself, is there any other super sneaky Italian centre-backs I could go for from, like, random leagues that you... I was going to go for Donnarumma in goal, but I thought, when in doubt, right, Donnarumma, you know, so that's possibly a bit stupid.
Smart play.
And I'd love to go into Marco again, just for a laugh. But I've already used my position change, and he's technically in my squad anyway, as a bit of chemistry there. So I'm just going to go Prem. I'm going to pick somebody from the Prem who gets full chem. Oh, that man is Canate.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I put my eggs in a different basket. I went sort of too obscure because I wrote down Alex Greenwood and Steph Houghton.
Okay.
And Providel in goal. I went sort of like really, really different because I know you really like Alex Greenwood and you do have that Houghton card in your club as well.
Yes.
So I was like,
good perfect. I think that.
Yeah. Is it out the realm of thought possibility for what Andy likes to do? No.
No, but I just didn't do it this time.
This is very, very true. So, no, you can have the rest of your defence, mate, but thankfully I've got one bronze player on you so far.
Yes. What are you going for, Sir KIRBZ?
We will soon find out, good sir. Left centre-back, mate. Now, the way that I've set this up, I could go 2 more from the Bundesliga and have them from the same club, and then, like, 1 more Prem that has also played for either Palace or City. I could also go for a couple of Dortmund players. Like, there's quite a few things that I could do. However, I have 1 German dot available. So I could do Bissek, Ter Stegen, Rudiger, but I'm not going to do it because I know that you're an intelligent man, mate, and you've definitely written something like that down. So I'm sticking with the Prem, and I'm really praying that I'm allowed to get away with it. So at right centre-back, I would like Thiago Silva, please. At left centre-back, I would like... Unfortunately, I can't have his path to glory, but I will have team of the season, Saliba. And then, all I need is just 1 more Premier League player, and then that gets everything on chemistry. So I can go for any nation that I like. So, a man that you've abused a lot against me this year because he's a really good goalie, but no, you think he's bad, but he's great. I would like inform Andre Onana.
Oh.
No, he is a fraud, and that's why he plays in the MLS now. But no, Andre Onana, between the sticks, my goalkeeper.
I wrote KIRBZ.
Yeah.
Bissek, Rudiger, Ter Stegen.
No way did you write all 3.
Yeah.
Yes! No way! Wow, I've got away with it. You know what? I don't know what your face was like, but when I was explaining that you just gutted in it. The fact you've written down all 3 to cover all the bases.
Fuming.
Well. Yes, love to see it. Do you know, I was going to go for Tots Van Dijk because he's in and around the 2 million coin mark at the minute, but I bottled it just in case you decided to write down just 3 really, really sick options. But all right, lovely stuff. 1 bronze player for Andy. Should we get into the game, mate?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, that Lai Jin Feng looks beautiful. Oh, God, that Chiesa and Palmer looks scary, though. I don't like it. I don't like it. Are you ready?
Absolutely not. Way past my bedtime, KIRBZ.
That is music to my ears. Eze is about to cook. And you're about to feel the wrath of Niklas Füllkrug. Oh, my God, that was so close to... Oh, ooh, I'm so
How's
sad.
he even won the header is what I want to know.
If you didn't like Declan Rice. Hello, Kyle Walker. What a strike that is!
Excuse me!
What a goal! Not even the path to glory!
Your idol's got a free kick 24 metres from the goal, KIRBZ.
Oh!
Whoever's in row Z needs to put their helmets on.
Poor, like, Gladys. Kyle Walker's... Ah! Niklas Füllkrug! Oh!
This is silly, KIRBZ. No, he's scoring from there.
It's silly, but it's ecstasy, mate. We love it. 2-0 in 12 minutes.
This is what you get when you pick a gold goalie in June.
Told you, mate. You don't want the smoke of the Krug. Oh, my God. He doesn't want the smoke for the Krug.
This game's so silly, isn't it?
This
game is someone else.
I haven't even pressed a button, like... I haven't pressed
what is going on?
He's just maintained the ball, like... Just... Oh, it's so silly. But I'm absolutely here for it. 14 and a half minutes!
Oh my God, I feel like Scotland.
Right, it's the man. Oh my God, he's in again!
I also attack...
Fulcrum!
This is mental. This is insane. What is going on?
I don't know, but Fulcrum's incredible. What is actually going on? Maybe you are Scotland, mate. 4-0 in 17 minutes.
You won't have a word of yourself, Emi Martinez. And Konate, he tackled Fulkrug for the last goal and give him the ball back. He's just been ghosted then.
Run like the wind, Bullseye. Hey, ref! Oh, mate, I feel like you've got away with one there. Thiago Silva! Oh, no, I thought he was winning. Oh, no, I thought he was winning. Oh.
The fact that almost winning. The fact that my player wouldn't lock onto the ball and just get it.
He just stood there. Oh, no. Oh, well in, FG.
Cole Palmer. Well, that's a red card. Send them off, please, referee. We need some sort of balance in this game.
Is he actually? Oh, my God. Mate, I actually thought it was going to be a red. Jesus. Oh. Leave me alone, kid.
He's just teleported over me.
Oh, this is so rigged. I love it. Oh, no, it's surely not. Thomas, no. De Bruyne, no. Oh, it could have been fine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Who's he throwing that to?
No one, apparently.
Idiot.
Excuse me?
Yes, goes through him.
Why is the scam stopped? Oh.
Referee, that is actually a red card this time.
I didn't mean to press anything there.
Send them off, please. Right, both centre-backs on a yellow, though, KIRBZ.
Yeah, that's rough.
You're living on thin ice here, pal.
What's the ball? Fuck! Oh, no! How is he not out of the keeper? No!
Think of the words you've just said out loud. What do you mean, how's he not out-jumped the keeper?
Well, that was quite an enjoyable first half.
Bloody wasn't.
Yeah, you got absolutely rigged, to be fair, but after...
You've had 10 shots, I've had 1. This is an absolute embarrassment of a performance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just passed it to no one. This is a joke!
What? Mate, what just happened?
This is a discard! He's just passed it to no one! Sorry, I'm rewinding this to have a look.
I've just seen it again. That is just... Eze has genuinely just passed it to no one. That is ridiculous. What?
I'm getting scammed here.
I see what you're doing there with the dribbling as well with Chiesa. Oh, no. No, don't let him shoot. No! Oh, that's a nice finish.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
Better.
like that.
Better.
Get back, FG. Oh.
Oh, my God. Red card, ref.
The angle that he's taken, that was so bad. Oh, no, he's absolutely sent me. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
no, he has absolutely sent me. Oh, no. Well, they're swinging in. That's a great ball. De Bruyne. Oh, it's almost a dirty deflection.
Oh, my God. That deflected to De Bruyne to have a go and then immediately deflected from his shot as well.
Yeah. Oh, mother. Lovely. De Bruyne.
Oh!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
How have I got away with that one, though?
I feel like the momentum's actually fully changed.
I don't think it has, mate. Maybe it has.
Mother! Yeah!
No, it hasn't. Right, these lads need a talking to. And by these lads, I mean the officials. And when I say talking to, I mean...
Given the sack, you mean, yeah?
Someone get me a crowbar or something. You've scored a couple of nice goals, to be fair. But you've scored
some
really, 3 or 4
really
absolutely horrendous ones.
So in theory, it probably should be like, what? 2-2?
2-2, I
3-2,
reckon.
Maybe? Yeah, something like that. And there's still time for more. Oh, my. Send him off.
If he actually does, after you getting away with so much nonsense.
Hello? Kyle Walker. Oh my God, what? No, he's put it straight at the goalie.
Thank God.
No,
oh, he's got it and then he hasn't got it again!
Fulkrug! Oh, what a save! No! Mate, what a fantastically horrendous
What an advert for this video game. To be fair, you had 23 shots. You got a bet on over 21.5 shots or something.
Yeah, I might put like £2 on it, mate. I won like...
Jesus Christ. How'd you have 23 shots? Some of them were like stupid, but like combined with a bad bit of defending, and then I just got unlucky as hell. But that one where I had the kick off and Eze just missed the ball. Yeah, oh my God.
That was
Give
genuinely
me a break,
outrageous is what that was. But
right, you got 4 discards, KIRBZ.
I do. And do you know what, mate? All I'm looking for is just some form of payback, to be honest. Is that too harsh to say to get some payback today? I don't know.
What are you going for?
What formation did you end in again today?
4-3-3-5.
4-3-3-5. Okay. I want your right back. I want your left back as well. I want the CDM.
You got one more.
Right centre mid.
You've got a lot of SBCs. That's really annoying, actually.
Oh.
You got Wan-Bissaka, Eze, and Paredes.
Oh, that's rough, actually. That's some really nice untradables that you can't get back.
And Lai Jinfeng.
Oh, brilliant. Of course I get Lai Jinfeng. Where was KIRBZ?
Centre forward.
Oh. Fair enough, mate. Well, it's kind of a weird one because it's like KIRBZ would have been like huge in terms of like his coin value out the club, but I feel like the Eze and the Wan-Bissaka is a little bit of a stinger.
That's annoying.
It is a little bit.
Very annoying.
Well, unfortunately for you, mate, it's been a bad discard for both of us today, but get those SBC cards into an SBC of their own.
There we go then. They have become the fodder.
They have indeed. Well, ladies and gents, if you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to check out Andy's episode of SBSD. That went live yesterday. And very, very good episode once again if you haven't checked it out. And until the next time, myself and Andy will catch you all next time.